Hyunjin Ryu gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Count even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. High pop up. Biggio is there for it. 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Out in front of it, strike 1. And it's fouled away. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Sale is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. So stepping in, Kevin Biggio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is it.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. Biggio on third, Guerrero at second with 1 away. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
The designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Bo Bichette. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. Sale. He's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. On 2 hits here for Toronto. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the pitch.
The third baseman,
Rafael Devers comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Rafael Devers goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Carter is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Reds. Digging in, Derek Fisher. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Derek Fisher.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
There to play it is Moreland, and there's 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. First delivery to him on the way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Gurriel absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup.
Yeah, and I think the common denominator of why he absolutely hammers left-handed pitching is the fact that he knows he can't get beat inside. He has that split second more to be able to execute his game plan knowing he's not going to get jammed.
Another 0-2 coming. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. He'll try again, 1-2. He's running again. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 0-2. And another foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Michael Chavis stands in as he looks at a called strike. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Digging in to try it again, Paul Molitor. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Hit out toward second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
A check on first by Sale. And he just manages to get his hand in. A runner at first with no outs here. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Another throw over, and the fans don't like this at all. Once more, a throw over, just keeping him close. Nobody out, runner on first. A bouncer up the middle. One there. On to Moreland, and it's a double play. So striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
No balls and 1 strike. Sale into the windup. Here he comes 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A run for the Jays. And here's Jose Peraza. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex.
Fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Carter is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0.
Leading off for the Jays.
Standing in, Bo Bichette. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Pillar's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 15.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Sales sets. Here comes the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
1 ball.
All right, thanks, Heidi. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Rafael Devers is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
The The center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar.
0-1's the
The
count.
windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Into the box now, Danny Jansen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down.
A dive and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Digging in once again, Paul Molitor. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Martinez is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A check on first by Sale, and a dive, but he's back. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went deep last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him in this. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Christian Vasquez goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. And he fouls this one off. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound his zone with all different options.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Michael Chavis sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Popped up. Molitor is there, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1. Striding into the box, Joe Carter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now batting. Center fielder,
Derek Fisher the next to bat. And it's grounded just foul down the line. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pillar's there. And that's the second out of the inning.
the right fielder.
Here's Randall Grichuk, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a base hit on the line.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. Devers fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Jays add one more on the solo. Ken Giles comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. The 0-2 delivery. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. No balls and a strike to count. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now back.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's just 1 for 6. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The Red Sox. Ryan Brazier gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 70.
Digging in, Danny Jansen. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Now back. Second base.
At the plate, Kevin Biggio. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Hot shot to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And it's fouled away. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Runners on first with one down. Fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Weak grounder back to the mound. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. A runner on first with two away. 1-1, the count to Joe Carter.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Now batter, the designated hitter.
Bo Bichette will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. It's there. He's out. Into the box now, Rafael Devers. He struck out and popped out in his two previous trips. Looking up is the right fielder. At the track, the wall. Gone! It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Red Sox have cut the lead to 4-2 now. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Popped up. Guerrero has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Grounded softly to the right. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. He's set, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
No balls and 1 strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Gurriel is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. The Red Sox. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. They'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Hit down the third baseline. And there's 1 away. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Popped him up. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
The right fielder, number
Randall
15.
Grichuk at the plate now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's chopped to third. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Peraza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, Alex.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Now batting.
In now, J.D. Martinez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 1-0 the count. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score today. The Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.